The clock just hit zero. The shaking has stopped, finally. But you don't know that the two deadliest killers are still on their way: fire and water. It is the morning of November 1st, 1755. A quiet holiday morning in Lisbon. Churches are full, candles are lit, and the city, one of Europe's greatest capitals, breathes in calm silence. And then, without warning, the earth snaps open beneath your feet. Within seconds, the shaking becomes violent enough to tear stone buildings apart like paper. Entire cathedrals collapse on worshippers before anyone even understands what is happening. The air fills with a roar so loud it sounds like the world itself is breaking. Streets twist, walls crumble. The ground rises and falls in waves. If you survive the first 60 seconds, you're already one of the lucky ones, but you are not safe. Because this earthquake is only the beginning. As you run into the open, the dust clears just enough for you to hear something else. Shouts, screams, and then silence. People gather near the river, desperate for safety. But slowly, the water begins to withdraw, pulled back as if the ocean itself is inhaling. No one realizes what that means. Not until the horizon rises into a wall of water. The tsunami slams into the broken city at unimaginable speed. Boats are hurled into the streets. Thousands are swept away in minutes. Those who climb higher believe they've escaped. But the true nightmare is only beginning. Because Lisbon was lit entirely by candles, torches, and open flames. When the earthquake struck, thousands of them fell. Small fires start everywhere, then merge. A burning wind begins to flow through the ruins like a living thing. And by nightfall, a firestorm covers the entire city. The heat becomes so intense that glass begins to melt. Air is sucked into the flames with such force that people are pulled toward the fire itself. The sound of collapsing buildings mixes with the roar of the inferno. And there is no escape. By the next morning, Lisbon, an empire's capital, is gone. Erased by three disasters that struck in perfect sequence: the quake, the wave, the fire. Could anyone survive all three? Maybe. But history shows that most never stood a chance.